Gersson, you talked about the process of hiring Ryan Saunders and saying you wanted to find the best leader. But you have known Ryan for a long time, and so some of that can help you, and some of that, I would imagine, is you have to remove some of your personal relationship, and he's such a likable guy, and all of that. How did you come to be objective and make sure that you were weighing all the right things and coming up with the right choice in this search?
One thing I pride myself on is the thoroughness and the diligence, and I'll let Ryan answer the question for himself, but it's a pretty diligent process. We met over 3 days with him and even with our candidates that we interviewed. I'm going to ask the tough questions because that's my job. And you got to set the personal relationship aside, and you have to hit at things that are critical to the success of this organization. So philosophy, execution, accountability, vision, partnership. Those are conversations where you check the friendship at the door and you talk about what do you need to do to move this organization forward.
In his few months leading the Timberwolves last winter, several players grew closer to him, voiced their support very loudly. How much does the player factor, did it factor in for you, their desire and want for Ryan to be this head coach?
It has a value and it's important, but it's not the driving decision for this process. You want a coach that can resonate with players, and you want them to be connected. At the end of the day, failure or success is based on the players' belief in our philosophy and our vision. So it played a big role, but at the end of the day, you know, it's the landscape is ever changing, and that's a big part with the players. So you want to have the right leader for the long term. You don't want it just for this group because things change at any moment. So you have to be able to separate those two values.
The hiring of your position, you coming here, is a very big hire for this team. The hiring of Ryan Saunders, the head coach, obviously, that's a very big position. With those two now solidified, when does this ball roll and things move forward? I know it's happening every second of every day, but when do you see some real movement, and how do you see that real movement now that these positions are solidified?
The reality is, until the season starts, you won't be able to feel the impact. I mean, you'll hear it, maybe you'll see it visually in terms of what happens in the marketplace. But like you said, it started already. Like how we do our off-season workouts, how we do our draft workouts, how we're doing our meetings to prepare for the draft, how we're doing our meetings to prepare for free agency and trades. Like, the new philosophy is here. You know, it's our job to make sure that the public, the fans, understand the impact of that change, and that'll come piece by piece as we build this team and as we put a product on the floor that fans can come and evaluate.
Fans are looking forward to it. I know we all are curious and anxious to see what this product will look like. Thank you so much for your time today.
No, I appreciate the opportunity.
It's Gersson Rosas.